Hey everyone, this is Daniel. This is my video blog for July 26, 2009. It's been quite a busy weekend for a lot of people across the Mid-South, here and elsewhere. Severe weather-wise and otherwise. Luckily, I happen to be on the otherwise category this time instead of the severe weather side, because all the severe weather managed to go just to the west of the county itself. Anyway, my last video blog I mentioned, of course, right near the very end, my sister Cindy and my niece Julie showed up. Of course, my other niece, Cynthia Ray, she was with her daddy for the weekend, so she wasn't down. But anyway, we went to look at a trailer that was supposed to be for rent, and we looked at the outside. The outside of the trailer looked good. Not a lot of grass to cut, which is great. So we went down the road and down the hill to where the guy that owns the actual trailer lives, and told him that my sister and nieces were interested in renting the trailer, and so he handed us the keys to go look on the inside to see if we liked it, if they liked it. And sure enough, it was a lot better than the one that we had looked at before. And this one is 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. And so that made things that much better just for the fact of that. And there's a bar that separates the kitchen from the living room. Yeah, Tippah County might be a dry county, but like that stops anyone from drinking in Tippah County? I don't think so. Anyway, so we went down, we told them that they were interested, and so he said, okay, come back tomorrow, which had been Saturday, and we work out the details. So Saturday we went, worked out the details, and of course the 3 things that you would want when you're renting a trailer: reasonable price, reasonable rules, and the person that you're renting from is a reasonable person. All 3 were in this situation, so it was a good thing. So, Saturday night, me, my sister Cindy, and my niece Julie, we went and unpacked what was in their Jeep and put it in the trailer, since the man allowed us to go ahead and move stuff in. And so my sister and my niece had to leave today because my sister has a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So they will be back Wednesday or Thursday. It may be weather dependent, I believe. It depends on how much rain we end up getting during the week, if it happens to rain that day or what. Because the way that the rest of the things have to be moved, it's either going to have to be moved by trailer or by a rental truck. And with the weather forecast I keep reading, I have a feeling it's going to be a rental truck instead of a trailer. Even if that's the case, still, they'll be getting out of there. And so, they now will be renting a trailer in Faulkner. They will be less than 7.5 minutes from the house, I believe. About 6 minutes from the high school. So very, very, very quick to get to the house if severe weather breaks out and they need to come to the house, because like me, they don't like to be in a trailer in a severe thunderstorm, because they know what can happen in a severe thunderstorm with trailers. I know that myself. I've been in one when severe weather hit before, and the outcome of that wasn't too pretty. I won't talk about that though. My arm hated me for it. Anyway, so where I would have had to give them about 40 minutes advance warning if the storm was going 20 miles an hour, or I don't know. I'll just put it this way: the advanced warning would have been so ridiculous that I would have had to give them that the storm could have died out before it got here, and there would have been no need for them to come. Now, when there is a severe storm, they're to our west instead of to our east. So, if there was severe weather, it would get to them before us. So, if it was like a severe thunderstorm or a tornado, I could warn them when it hits Ashland. They'll be over here before it gets to the county line. Unless it's one of them storms that does like 65, 70 miles an hour. Then they might be pushing it just a little bit, but even then I think that they're close enough that they would be able to make it in time. But yeah, my niece Julie will be starting Faulkner High School this year. My other niece, Cynthia Ray, she's going to stay behind in Horn Lake and finish out the rest of her senior year. She technically has enough credits to graduate already. She just has to do algebra and English. Yes, the two of my worst favorite subjects. And so, yeah, once she finishes that, she can graduate. So, then I figure she'll be down. I think she's been talked into going to Blue Mountain College. I'm not sure yet. Obviously that'll probably change several times during the month of the school year and over next summer, because obviously there's plenty of time, you know, to figure all that out. But yeah, anyway, it's been a busy weekend. It's been a fun weekend. I also worked on their computer a little bit, as I always manage to seem to do to a lot of people's computers that I talk to. I usually end up fixing them because I see something that needs fixed. And it's actually a good thing I did this time, because they had viruses on there they didn't know that they had. Because their antivirus, Norton 360, their trial subscription had expired, and so they had no antivirus actually running. So, yeah, I installed what I have running, and that's Microsoft Security Essentials, and it picked up the viruses right off, and that surprised me, because that's the first time I'd ever seen the screen where a virus was detected. So now I know what that looks like in case something pops up on me. So that was pretty interesting, and but it managed to get rid of all three of them, and that was cool. Of course, after all, it is based from Microsoft Forefront. I can't remember the rest of the name of it. I think Client Security. I'm not sure, but I can be corrected. I'll annotate if I'm wrong. But anyway, this week was a pretty busy weekend. It was a fun weekend. Next week, after Wednesday or Thursday, from there on, it's going to be quite busy. I want to try to get at least 2 more SeaMonkey builds out. One based on SeaMonkey 2.0, one based on SeaMonkey 2.1. Maybe I'll be able to get them both out. Maybe one out Monday and one out Tuesday. I'll probably get the 2.1 out first, and then 2.0 on Tuesday, because I think the last build I made was a 2.0 build. But anyway, that's all I have for right now. I am David, and I will